My fireplace has arrived. So in the last video, I was talking about how I was installing a fireplace, which I actually did acquire. I found one at the dump like, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks ago. And I actually just finished cutting a hole into the back of my shed right here where the exhaust is obviously going to be coming out. So like 2 days ago, I actually put a fan here to suck out the fumes because obviously I want the smoke to be sucked out. I put a fan here and I forgot there's a plastic component on the fan and it actually ended up melting and the whole thing was destroyed. So I have to basically make a new fan rig to suck out all these fumes. It has to be pure 100% metal because obviously this gets extremely hot, and I have to do the same thing on the top of this furnace as well. I have to cut basically a hole right here and then kind of route it like this at a 90-degree angle out through this side of the wall. That way, if I need to open this door, which I actually tested last time, I actually had a fire going in here like 2 days ago and tested it. And when I noticed that whenever I opened this door, a whole bunch of smoke would come out. So basically, I have to have a fan sucking air through the back and then a fan up top here sucking air from the front. So that way, if I ever open this thing, I'm not going to get absolutely like overwhelmed with fumes and smoke, which obviously isn't good for my shed. Aside from the furnace, I actually ended up finishing my ITV1 mural. I was trying to get the picture done sooner, but I kept being interrupted with horrible weather, tons of rain, plus my work schedule made it a little irritating. So, but yeah, I ended up finishing it, and check this out. So this is every single part and piece for my new suit of armor. So as you can see here, I have the bottom, which is actually symbolic to hell, blue, which is symbolic to the clouds in heaven. Obviously that represents a halo right there. And you can see the design is kind of spread out like an angel rising, which basically illustrates, my ascension from the hell of my past to the heaven of my future. So yeah, it's a lot of symbolism here. Obviously brown representing earth. The chrome representing the material world, and kind of like in the middle, the blue waves, the clouds and the sky. And obviously I have my signature trademark in the corner. But yeah, so you can see I have cogs, I have gears, I have parts from vehicles, I have freaking helium containers, and yeah, there's stuff everywhere. Fire extinguishers. A lot of these parts I've gotten from the dump. Pretty much 99% of them I've gotten from the dump. Very few I've gotten just like from my kind of my past collections of stuff. But yeah, this is basically every single part and piece of the new suit. I'm obviously not going to probably use all these parts, but I might use pieces of it. So yeah, a lot of parts. It took me like 2 weeks to lay this all out and get the pictures. I was fighting weather a lot of the time, which kind of made it difficult. But yeah, so this is the whole suit right here. So one of the last things I have to do for this furnace is I basically just have to cut. I have to actually plasma cut, which I have my plasma cutter ready to go. That hole in here, and then I have to basically duct a kind of like pipe system out through the side of the wall. And then after that, basically I have to just install the fans. I have 2 fans I'm going to be using for this project. So fan number 1 is going to be used for the back, which is going to be this one right here. It's kind of like a double-sided fan, so it should work pretty well. This is going to be taking a lot of the fumes out. So I got that one, and I also have this one. This is going to be used for the top. So yeah, and again, this is just temporary so I can work through the winter time. Because again, it's going to be so cold in here, I won't be able to build unless I have some kind of heat system in here that's outputting a ton of heat. And I tried doing the electric fireplace last year. It failed horribly. It was a good investment, but definitely not for a shed when it's like 0 degrees, because it took hours for the shed to heat up last winter, and it's not cost efficient or efficient at all. It ran my electric bill up, and it took too long. So having a wood stove in here is going to be really, really nice. And I did a little rough test 2 days ago, and this thing outputs a lot of heat. It heats up the whole shed. So if I were roaring fire, I have no doubt I'll probably get the shed heated in about 45 minutes to an hour, I feel. Whereas last time it took like half the day, if not more. So yeah, pretty good stuff. Really excited. So yeah, basically it for this vlog. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next vlog.